Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brad here, back with another toy hunt video for you guys. The search is on for the Brachiosaurus, so I'm sure you guys have seen, and people have been successful in getting the Brachiosaurus ahead of that street date. So as of today, today is actually October 2nd, so a few days before that October 6th street date. Now, like I said, people have been picking it up. Target has been letting some slip out the door, but also blocking others. I'm gonna go on the hunt today, so I don't know when this is gonna air specifically. I guess it depends on if I am successful in picking up that Brachiosaurus early, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's extremely hot out today. Let's go ahead and start the hunt. All right, well, I am back. That was a quick hunt. There was no Brachiosaurus in sight. I also did ask the employee there. Somebody was stocking other toys at the moment. I asked, you know, do you guys have this item? I pulled up the DCPI, I think is the lettering. And I pulled that up, those numbers, and they saw it in their system, and they said, oh no, I'm sorry, that's not out until Sunday. And I said, yeah, I know. I just wanted to give it a shot. I know a lot of stores have been giving them out already, selling them. And she's like, yeah, I know, sometimes that happens, but I'm sorry, I can't do anything. And I'm like, I get it. I understand. You know, it's acceptable because it doesn't come out until Sunday. So on to the next, I guess. We'll see if I can get it from another one. All right, another one down, and no more. They said also they would not let me have that one. So I was getting hopeful. I saw like something on the shelf that maybe looked like it, but it was just like one of those, like, you know, airplane things or whatever's right near there. So no luck just yet, but I'm starting to feel like this is April, I think it was like the 16th, right, when the initial Mattel toys popped up for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I went from store to store to store to store, finding absolutely nothing on that release day, and I did end up finding things at the end. So we'll see if this is as successful or not, I don't know, but on to the next, I guess. All right, guys, so I am back in the studio. As you can tell, I just decided to call it quits on the day. The hunt's over for now because it seems like it's done for the time being. People were able to buy it, you know, I think it was like last night and then this morning, and then all of a sudden, like halfway through the day or so, it seems like the locks reset and stores were no longer letting people out of the doors with them. So I don't know, like a lot of people got refused this afternoon, and then we basically were saying like, okay, everything's locked now. We were talking with different people through the community and just seeing all these posts from everybody that, you know, the systems wouldn't scan them and all that. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna keep going and keep trying, keep pestering people when you know, we know it's gonna hit on Sunday. So I'll just be there on Sunday, try to get it as soon as I can. But I am honestly like really excited and happy for all the people who were able to get it. That's so awesome. You got by the system, so congratulations. But I love like seeing the excitement, and like that is something that's really, really fun about all this, is seeing like how excited people are about this toy. That's like very hopeful, I feel like, for the future of Jurassic collecting. I've been loving all the pictures so far. People taking like outdoor pictures already. So thank you guys, keep sending them. But we'll let you know if anything changes, I guess, throughout the week. But I'm gonna keep this video continuing on into my hunt onto Sunday. So let's jump on to the next video. All right, guys, so I am back here at Target trying again for the Brachiosaurus. Today is October 4th. It is now Force Friday, Triple Force Friday. So there's gonna be some Star Wars stuff. So far, I've been seeing a lot of disappointment on the internet from Target and Walmart and Disney Store and stuff like that. So who knows? But I'm gonna keep my eye out for that Brachiosaurus. And as far as I know, the Brachiosaurus might be unlocked again today. I know it was locked the other day when I was trying, but now people are still getting it. So what is going on? What is happening? I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out, so let's go take a look. Not looking too good here. Kind of messy for sure, but No, definitely not here. No Brachiosaurus in this section. Oh boy. Man, it's a mess. But over here we have some Star Wars stuff at least. So that's nice. Looking good, sort of. Look at, ooh. Oh, the Sith Trooper. Sith Jet Trooper. Oh, that's really cool. It's awesome. Zori Bliss. Oh, new one. That's, oh man, that is cool. Look at all those. Oh, they got all of them back there. Oh man, this is great. I love Force Friday. All right, so Sith Trooper, and why is there no room for that? This is so sloppy. But man, that helmet looks awesome though. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see why it looks like that. I mean, I think we know why, but these, I'm really excited for these. These are so cool. Really, really cute looking. Very cool action figures. Not too poorly priced. They're pretty beefy for like $9 or whatever. That's cool. Got Vader back here. Nice. Chewie and ooh, I like this one. I might get this one at some point. Rey. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just on the box. Oh, Dio. Dio, what is going on, dude? That is so cool. Got a robot with a controller. $59.99, but then we got the $149.99. This one, this is crazy. Bluetooth controlled. Oh my god, how do these things stand? Look at that plastic top. Oh my god, app controlled. That is so cool. I love these things. Check these things. They're giant Funkos. Giant Boba Fett Funkos with different colors. Black and red. And Daisy and Kylo. Yo, I love how these DVDs look. I like this. That's a blind box. That's pretty cool. Got the troopers, some other stuff. Lego. Star Wars Lego is always so great. Falcon, Yoda, AT-ST. Oh, this is great. Monopoly. Oh, I love all this stuff. I'm gonna need some of that. And Lincoln's gonna need those. Stand over there with the Sith Troopers. Very cool, right in the middle of the aisle.
Well, that was a bust. As far as Jurassic is concerned, so I went in and I looked around the Star Wars and the Jurassic stuff, and obviously there was a plethora of Star Wars stuff. So I was kind of pleasantly surprised because of everybody else online is saying that Target has like nothing out there. There was quite a bit. I mean, not as much, of course, as the past. So that sort of is disappointing, but I did come away with the Galaxy of Adventures Chewie, which I'm going to give to Lincoln, so I think he'll really enjoy that. He loves Chewie, so I figured why not get this one. It's a little cartoony, and I think it's like just the right size for him, so he'll love that one. But I went to the front desk to guest services, and I said, you know, here's the DPCI. Would you mind looking into it? And they looked in, they got somebody to come check, and then they're like, yeah, it's in the back. Actually, there's one on the floor, and there's one in the back. And I was like, I don't think there's one on the floor. I just was there. So they got another team member to come, like, figure it out. And then she's like, well, it's street dated 10/6. I can't do anything. And I was like, I know. All right. I tried to tell her, like, I was just trying to explain, like, oh yeah, like other stores have definitely been selling it. And she's like, no, no stores are selling this. And I'm like, I can guarantee you other stores are selling it, but okay. All right. So yeah, I just moved on. I was like, thank you. All right. I figured that would happen or whatever. So, my luck, I guess, but you know, we'll get it. We'll get it eventually. The stores do have them in stock, so that's a good thing. We'll just might have to wait until Sunday. I will probably be going again to Target tonight, but just wanted to double check this one out here, which is the one that I went to the other day that you saw. So I guess on to the next. All right, I figured while we're here and it's Force Friday, let's go check out Walmart.
This is cool, though. I mean, I think we've seen these in stores before, but the Breakout, Baryonyx Breakout set, that's so cool. Not too much new here. Nothing too crazy. This stock really hasn't changed all that much. But yeah. These, though, are awesome Jumanji toys. Great looking animals, and you got the rock in there. Oh, these are so good. That bear, oh my god. That's great. Star Wars coming out hot for Force Friday. Guys, check them shelves. There's a lot of stock here. What is this? Why is this the only thing here? Oh, this makes no sense. Where is everything? Oh. Here it is. Found it. Found all the latest Star Wars merch in this thing next to Frozen. Wedged in here. Oh.
Why?
Stuff piled in. A lot of lightsabers. And a tiny gap over here.
Nope. Nope, I can't get. Nope. Nope. Well, that was certainly one way to stock toys. Thanks, Walmart. All right, so I'm at another Target, a different one this time, and this will probably be my last stop until Sunday. Which is only, I mean, right now it's Force Friday, so we got just Saturday and then Sunday. And Sunday is the release date, as I've been saying, for the Brachiosaurus. But fingers crossed we can try to get something else in here. Lincoln, you want to say hi? No. All right. Well, let's go give it a shot. Well, another Target, another bust. Sorry, guys. Still haven't been able to bring it home yet. I guess we're gonna just have to wait until Sunday. I talked to 2 different people in there. The first guy was so close. He started walking away. He went towards the back, came back like a minute later and said, oh, I know what's going on. It's the street date thing. So why don't you go up to the front? And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll ask them if they can hold it off to the side for me. And so he said that there was 2 in the back. And then I went to the front and she said there was none in store and none in the back. So I was like, what's going on here? And she also even indicated that she wouldn't hold it for me, which is very different than I know a lot of other people have been able to at least bring them up. And if they don't scan and if they won't let them out of the store, they're at least able to hold them for them. But this one was not really willing to do that. And she didn't even see him in the system. So I don't know what the disparage was between his and her systems, but not this time, guys. So looks like it's gonna have to be Brachiosaurus Sunday for me. We'll see you in a few days right after this. All right, guys, it's now Brachiosaurus Sunday. Finally, the day has come, and I have 2 things to do here today. One is to return this Chewy Galaxy of Adventures figure because it broke. As soon as we took it out of the thing, basically, it was just broken. The arm just popped off. So hopefully they'll exchange it or do something with that. So that was really disappointing, and I hated to take that away from my kid. He just didn't understand. I was like, it's broken, man. We got to return it. But now today, it's, like I said, Brachiosaurus Sunday. I'm here a little bit after opening. Hopefully that's not too bad for me. Hopefully there's still some in stock. So let's go find out. Street date, guys. No street date. Brachiosaur. All right, we're in luck. I got another Chewy. But no luck on the Brachiosaurus. I don't know. They checked at the guest services. So I went to the back, and as you saw, and there was nothing there on the shelf. And then I went to guest services to exchange Chewy and ask about the Brachiosaurus, and they're like, there was actually another woman up there at the same exact time who was trying to find the same item. And they called to the back and they're like, we don't have them. Another store has 3 of them, you know, sort of in my location. It's still like 20 miles away. Then I was like, well, look, the other day, somebody in the back said that they were there, but then somebody up here said that they weren't. So there was a big confusion. So they're like, all right, we think we have them in the back. They weren't set out on the shelves just yet. Let's see if we can find them. I stood there for like 10 minutes. They can't find them. They can't find them. This is a true adventure, isn't it? You know, I mean, one day, maybe today, maybe later today, I'm going to check the online store, see if it popped up, because I know there were some issues there as well. I don't know. I'm just going to have to check back later. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be in the area this afternoon. So maybe later tonight. I don't know. But the hunt is on, and people have been, like, at my store, there's been many people. Like, there was somebody there. There was people there earlier that they also just denied and said that they weren't there. So there's some sort of, there's just like, it's just adding to the issues of this toy. I don't know what's going on, but on to the next. Trying another Target. They say they have it, but I don't believe them. We'll see. Look at this mess. Why? Hey, the Brachiosaur! Oh my God. I found her. I don't know how, but I found her. There. Oh God. Brachiosaurus, $49.99. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how good it looks in person. Oh my God, it's so good. They were right. It does exist. Posable. Oh my God, this thing is giant. And I'm so just floored right now. Finally. That is so good looking. And there's also the coupon for spending $50, you get $10 off. If you spend $100, you get $25 off. This is all for toys. Taking it. Looks so good. All right, guys, so I am back. I finally got the thing here. I am at my house now. I just wanted to wrap up this series of videos here because it's been a wild ride trying to track down this Brachiosaurus. Now I know today, as I'm recording this, is still the street date for the Brachiosaurus, October 6th, but it seems like it's been just like such like a dramatic ride, starting from the announcements, you know, wondering if we were ever gonna get this thing in stores, where it was gonna show up, what was the deal behind the whole thing. It finally is released, and these past few days have been pretty crazy trying to track it down, knowing that people have been getting them ahead of the street date, but then locking it, and then people are getting them again, then it's locked again. It's just been wild. And like, you know, I've visited so many stores over the past few days, and even today, and called so many stores, tried to have people, you know, hold them for me and stuff like that, but it was like no success in any of those routes. Even before, just before I got this one, I had called a few stores and they didn't have them. But even with this one, I kind of had to hope that, you know, this was the item that they had in stock. I called and I talked to them, and they just didn't seem very certain as to what I was referring to that was in stores. I explained everything. I gave them the number, and they were still like, yeah, oh, you mean a T-Rex? And I'm like, no, not the T-Rex. Oh, a Brontosaurus? No, it's not a Brachiosaurus, actually. I felt like so stupid. I was just like, no, actually, you know, it was a Brachiosaurus, but... And he's like, oh, okay, I think we have it here. It looks like maybe we have two on the shelf. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's try it out. And we were in Pennsylvania. So I had to go to a different state to find one, because as I was looking at BrickSeek, where you can see the stock, sometimes it's iffy if it's accurate or not, but I was checking out the stock, and it seemed like all of the stores in my area were gone. Like, all of them were sold out. And that was from earlier today when they all said in stock. So it seemed like it was being pretty accurate. It was staying up to date on what was going on with the stock. And then at the end of the day, I had no chance to go throughout this day. But by the end of the day, they were all out of stock. And I found a store in Pennsylvania that said limited stock.
So I gave it a call. They said that they had some stuff, this on the floor, and I went there and I turned that corner into the toy aisle, and there it was. It was a beautiful sight. There was people in the aisle like looking at other stuff, and I'm like trying to remain calm, but it was awesome. It was so good. I carried it out. I was like afraid stepping away from the toy at the moment, like just like taking some pictures and stuff that in the videos that somebody would come in and just swipe it. And I was like, oh, please don't, please don't. But safely at my house now. I'm gonna have to wait to open it because I'm gonna film a review for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But thank you for following me on this Brachiosaurus adventure. It's been fun. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy.